Hello Sunderland fans, yesterday I created a video on why fans should be excited about the Granit Xhaka links, as it is a symbol really of how seriously the club's ownership is taking the transfer window. In that video I outlined that a deal is not yet done and there's a long way to go, and there were many of you in the comments who said the same thing. But that begs the question, what is the latest on the Granit Xhaka deal to Sunderland? For me, I think there are both reasons to be optimistic and pessimistic. Xhaka wants the move, Sunderland want the move, and so does Xhaka's agent. Xhaka also seems like the type of forceful personality that would be able to navigate his way out of Bayer Leverkusen should he wish to do so. You would hope, in that sense, that where there's a will, there's a way, and that Bayer would not want to keep an unhappy player on their books ahead of the upcoming season. However, on the other hand, Bayer Leverkusen have made it very clear that they don't want to sell. The comments of their head coach, Erik ten Hag, and Leverkusen's sporting director have thrown water on the flames somewhat. Xhaka has 3 years left on his current deal and is an important player. And I think there's also a PR standpoint to look at as well as a sporting perspective. Bayer Leverkusen don't want to lose another key player. They've already seen several high-profile departures this summer, and it would be a very bad look and a bad look for Ten Hag's squad to lose their captain, leader and talisman. Sunderland have reportedly had a bid of around €10 million rejected, with Bayer Leverkusen holding out for around €20 million. Will Sunderland go that high for a player who will be 33 in September? I suspect they will offer some more money, but will they meet Bayer Leverkusen's lofty valuation? As always, transfers do come down to money. And if you cast your minds back to last summer as well, this perhaps has echoes of the Alexandre Mendy deal. The striker was desperate to leave and his agent made massive amounts of noise about doing so, specifically naming Sunderland alongside the player, specifically naming Sunderland. But his club blocked the move and it did rumble on for a good while before Sunderland settled on other targets and he ended up staying at his French club Caen for the remainder of the season, and he's only just moved this summer. So if Sunderland do want to add someone with profile and experience like Xhaka, time is probably ticking for them to make a deal before the need to move elsewhere. But I think this is still definitely one to watch. There's still interest from Sunderland. Obviously, Xhaka wants the move. His agent wants the move. It does come down to now whether Sunderland can cut a deal with Bayer Leverkusen, who obviously have their own optics to consider as well. But I think it's definitely one to watch. Catch you on the next one.